Hi, Matt Hints here, and this is going to be vlog number 6. And today I'm going to be talking about topics like running of the show, first time in costume, and different techniques. So the first thing that I'm going to mention is the first time in costume. The first time in costume. It felt good because we organised our costumes quite a while back, so it was alright. But for my first time in costume, I looked like a Harlequin kind of thing. It's like, because I'm a clown, I had like loads of black and white squares over me, and it was just, as soon as I get into character, like myself, it's like when I did a lot of other performances, it seems like I find my character. It's like I found my character before, but I really found it now. I know I can be that character because I've already been through it. It's like, and because I'm in that costume now, and because I've got like makeup and stuff on, I know who I am now. And it's not just Matt Hints performing as something, it's something performing as something. So it's not even me, it's just the audience have got to believe that it's not me performing, but it's someone else performing. It's not even me. It's weird to get a grasp of that, but my first time in costume was great. It's like, and then we just constantly ran the show, and we ran the show again, and first time in costume, first time on the set. It was quite weird to get used to because obviously we had to adapt to the set, and like the trench scene, when we went back to the trench scene was, we weren't in the best of places because we had about that much like trench, and it was hard to like get in, like try and put yourself in the trench, because obviously if you're not ducked down then it doesn't really give the effect of a trench. So we had to try and like duck down like really well, which it worked out. We had to take the chairs back a bit, and then we had to squeeze in at the sides. So it was kind of a different approach to the trench scene, like, because we had to adapt to the set because obviously we haven't been on the set before, and we kind of like had a few stop starts like into it because obviously like we had the aerial hoops and we had the silks and everything like in the way, and people had to adapt to the set. So everyone was not necessarily messing up, but everyone was had like a different way of like performing. It all looked very different. It's like, you knew, like for me, I knew I had to develop my character a lot more. It's like, because I was doing it off stage and doing my character and it just wasn't right, but as soon as I get on the stage, get a new kind of thing going and develop my character even more, even though we got a week before the show, it still doesn't matter, we still got time to develop. So I tried some new things for the last time, because there was this scene where I am an Irish soldier, which was alright, which it's quite tricky, and yeah, and it worked out quite well. It's like I kept messing up like the Irish accent, but I knew I could get it right on the day, but I just had to keep developing it, and I had to kind of, I don't know, kind of grab it from somewhere. Like, it was quite weird. And also recently as well, I had to change roles. Like, it was a really big role. It's like, because I was third soldier, like, cause that was one of my parts, but I had to get changed to second soldier, which had a tiny bit more lines, but I didn't know why I changed really, but because there was such a short time remaining, and like had to like chase up on a lot of words, so I was like, why are we changing now? Why do we have to change like right now? So I had to learn different lines, I had to stand in different places, I had to say different things, and it was all kind of weird. Like, with the next run, like obviously I had to be let off because obviously new lines, obviously I keep forgetting them and stuff like that. It's quite tricky to remember, but I kind of just got the grasp of them straight away, because obviously whilst we were doing these runs, like the person that I had to swap with had some of the lines right, and I just like kind of caught up on him. And so we ran the show and ran the show, and we only had half a page of notes. So we've gone from 6 pages to 3 pages to 5.5 pages to 2 pages, and then we're down to half a page. And it was just, how? It's like we were doing so well, and now it's just shown it, because my feedback was just to learn my lines as quick as I could, adapt to the new set, which was everybody's, but we just needed to develop. And I know I said develop quite a lot in this video and quite a lot in this vlog and in other vlogs, but it's just development helps you so much. It helps you like further your character, and if you develop your character, there's like different stages, and I believe that just before the performance, I believe I'm on quite a high standard and quite a high developmental stage. And yeah, we just kept running the show this whole week. We did it on the Monday, we did it on the Tuesday, we did it on the Wednesday, and a big run on the Thursday. We did the big technical run on the Thursday, and that helped because it was a bit awkward with the lights, obviously, because there's tech rehearsal, the lights will be off, the sound will be different, it will all need to be like channeled and whatnot. But I think we have a grasp of it, and the performance is next week, so this is going to be the last vlog before the performance, and hopefully it goes well for me, and hopefully it goes well for my group. And yeah, let's go.